Hello, hello. Oh my god. My voice cracked a little bit there. Hi. Ah, it worked! Holy shit. Hi. Let me flounce around. Let me flounce around a little bit. My Shayla. Hold on. Hello, VTube Studio. There. Oh, wow, I'm way too big now. Hold on. Hi. All rigged. I even got my tail going. Hold on. I'm gonna zoom in on the tail. Get some commotion for the tail. It was like moving a little different last time. So I'm gonna go back into physics and see what I can do about that. I don't think it's the way I'm moving or anything. Yeah, it's just the way it is. So welcome. I'm really anxious about the shit. Redebut shit. So I'm gonna get this done as quickly and as painlessly as possible. Nani? Hi. Welcome to the new world. I have pupils now. My eyebrows move. I can scowl really good. The new world. And Nani's scared me. I'm sorry. Hold on, my mic might be a little. Hello. Let's fucking go redebut. So I got some stuff planned. I got as you can see, I got a little PowerPoint behind me. I'm gonna leave it up to Kush because Kush made me like a little pop quiz to kind of talk about lore. So Kush, do you want to do the quiz first, or should I do the Mr. Manager? A quiz! Don't worry, you're not supposed to know the answers. Oh, I can roll my eyes now too. GG's. I didn't study. Don't worry, none of you did. There wasn't anything to study. If you get it all right, though, you get a cookie, but I can't guarantee that I'll send it to the right house. So, that'll be an issue. Wait, hold on. Let me do it again. Did that one work? Problem is, I can't look at myself while I'm rolling my eyes, so I don't actually know if it's working. Oh, that's a cute little vie there. Lore first, then the quiz. All right. Well, there's some stuff on this that you might be able to. Whoop. Chop myself in half. There's stuff in this that you might be able to use on the quiz. So we're gonna go through this. Hello, this is my PowerPoint on my development of my character. Zalanfa's dead, and I know we all. No, he's not dead. I'm kidding. He lives in my house. He put together the PowerPoint. It's really important that we could see this PowerPoint, so I figured out how to get my ass in the picture, but not over the. I'm gonna. See, Salem's not dead. He lives in me. Where is the browser? Yeah, there we go. It doesn't need to be that huge, right? All right, cool, awesome. Welcome. Oh, and I even have it so I can highlight things for. That's not what I wanted. I got a highlighter so I can draw while we're doing this PowerPoint. Isn't that great? So excited. All right. Hello. This is me. This is Emmiks. I'm the half-elven heir to the Chernoff estate, and I'm a sorcerer. And yes, I did kill my mom and dad. But that's fine, because they weren't very good people. But it was still an accident. Plausible deniability. These are some earlier arts. So this is a character I've had for a very long time. I don't want to say like maybe like 6 or 7 years. Longer than the length, unfortunately. Basically, it was my primary idea to use this character kind of like a gothy little necromancer guy. But I think I went Mazillant specifically because I guess I'm insecure about being goth. I get worried about people like, kind of being freaked out by me. Like, this is my art. This is how I like to make art. It's not as approachable as a lot of people's art, and I'm okay with that now. But let's see what else I got here. Oh, yes. So, fun thing. Zelen is not dead. He actually lives on my estate grounds. My estate grounds is home to many bunnies, many kitties. And my main cat, his name is Cole. He's right here in this picture. These are old, by the way. These are so cute. By the way, I'm just multitasking. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. This is the PowerPoint part. You don't got to do shit. You just got to be prepared for the quiz. That's me. And here's my cat. He usually manifests as a ragdoll cat with a bad attitude. Yes, he's the most shitty ragdoll to ever exist, but he does... I don't need any dogs or anything to guard my place when you have a cat that hates everyone but you. Here's some more dev art. These are actually a little bit newer. I think I did this like hold on. I want to say it's like 3 or 4 years old. Same with this one. I actually did these with some... You can't see it really well because these are scanned in, but these actually like glitter. Like I used like mica paints for them. And then we have... Now I'm going to teach you about... These are fire, what the fuck. Thank you, I'm an artist. What can I say? Now I'm going to teach you about Purgatorium. Alright, so which one of you knows about Purgatorium? None of you do. None of you know what Purgatorium is. You're not as cool as me. Anyway, Purgatorium, a plane between heaven, hell, and the physical. One such plane that can provide access to dominion over life and death. My natural attunement for necromancy is supplemented by power stolen from Purgatorium. This is actually funny because I was starting to play Baldur's Gate 3. My patron is also named Raphael. And there's like a demon kind of patron dude in that, which I'm probably going to work with him probably on principle. But he looks nothing like my Raphael, unfortunately. Also, yes, I will be punching the mic a lot. I'm nervous. Okay. Doing my best out here. So basically, my man here, Raphael, he helped me perform the ritual that allowed me to gain my power. Unfortunately, you're doing great too. Thank you. Unfortunately, the ritual was slightly botched due to poor planning, human error, but it can be fixed. I'm working on it. Thank you, little cheerleader boy. Okay, and here's some art development. So these are the things I started working on when I started working on the model. Skill issue, just do the ritual better. No, I did the ritual the best I could. Listen. Also, hi. Listen, I know what I'm doing in a ritual. It was more I don't want to say human sacrifices. the ritual attendants weren't they weren't the highest quality, and things went a little awry. Can't get really good help anymore. Oh, that's an interesting one. All right, so here's some of the works that I made in preparation for this model. So here we have just some of the options I played with before I came to the final model, which is this one right here. These boots here were made by Kush. He also made this reliquary here. And he also gave me the design for the final reliquary, which is like this kind of lamp-looking thing. A lot of the color used to be like higher saturated. That's my lashes. I took this model is when I first started like desaturating like all these reds and stuff. The kind of blue tint came out of the pants, and things got a lot darker in the final version. But yeah, these boots were the first boots I had, and they just didn't end up matching the vibe. These are actually, I'm currently in the process of deciding which pieces I'm going to update. I already have basically an entirely, I love movie time with Emmiks. I feel like I'm leading a lecture. I feel like, those productions in high school where you're like, everyone's gonna just like stare at me for 30 minutes, and which is weird because I stream all the time and I love streaming and I don't mind the attention. It just feels weirder when there's a PowerPoint behind me. I guess it's a little too professional. But yeah, so the final version, color, not a lot. That's what grad school basically, yeah. There was actually another newer version of the this kind of like padded look, but I didn't include that because I might actually use that. So I'm not gonna. And then here's so this is art that I'm still working on for my setup screen. Currently my setup screen is blank, and there's gonna be an animation. It's either gonna be this or I have another little thing I'm working on. But you can see how many times I've redrawn this already, and I'm currently in the process of redrawing this again. Like, a lot of the problems I had was I wanted to have a ton of art like ready to go for the stream, ready to show off, but it took a lot of development, and like you can see even the earrings, like the hair, everything has changed so much over the past couple of months. As you saw with some of like the previous art, like the white streaks, things like that, new. So it was a lot of changing a lot of things and then changing them back. Oh, this is some work I did in preparation for figuring out my chat box, which is a scrying mirror, by the way. Fun fact, on Purgatorium, no matter if you're alive or dead, you use scrying mirrors to contact people. It's just, I think it's more soul linked than like death linked, but like technically you guys aren't part of this plane, so unfortunately, technically you qualify as dead right now. But it's fine. It'll be fine. And this little pattern I made actually is right down here. It's a different color. Which is now you can throw a blanket over. That's a good idea. Wait, I'm dead. No, it's okay. You're technically just dead to me because you're not part of the plane I'm on. But when I come back to the physical plane, you'll qualify as being alive again. It's really confusing and intellectual, and don't worry about it. And then we have, this is my spoiler image that I worked on. This is the first version. And we have the second version. And then we have the third version, because I kept changing my fucking outfit. And yeah, I lost a lot of color in the things like the tail. It's just lost a lot of color in general. But you're working down the line here. You can see that my staff had a tassel at some point. This staff doesn't have a tassel, but it has this little. It has a spear, and it has this little glowing thing on the end. So that is what that looks like now. I got smaller. That's not what I wanted. I want to be bigger. I want to be too big. I am too big. Come on. Okay. Lost color, gained swag. Well, yeah. Well, like, because, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of art that's, like, highly saturated. And sometimes I just like doing, like, a grayscale, like a black and white. Like this one. It's kind of more grayscale. But then I wanted the idea of, like, because Soul Stuff from Purgatorium, that is, blue. So. So blue, and it essentially represents any magic having to do with life or death, necromancy. It has to do with the summoning of ghouls. That's just the color it is. The color of magic. Hey, yeah. Your doggo is crying. And this little slide is just a little special thank you to Baba Kushka. Without Kush, I wouldn't have half of the shit that I'm showing today. He made me emotes. He made me a little fucking yes. I'm very excited about the emotes. I am at 40 followers. This one I think is my favorite. He did make me a man standing. Fun fact, my favorite emote, just in general, is man standing. That's a fun fact about me. I don't know what it is about him. I just like that he's present, but not too present. Is my shoulder a little translucent? Anyway. Why is my shoulder a little translucent? That's cute. Alright, you got a patch of you missing. Which patch of me is missing? Just the shoulder. Okay. I was like, wait, a patch of me? Alright. But yeah, and he also made the fun little quiz we're gonna do. So these are all my little emotes. Once I hit affiliate, please follow. I'm just trying to hit affiliate. I want emotes. I swear to God, it's not about getting fucking $20 a month from Twitch. It's about emotes. I saw this fucking Reddit thread the other day, and it was someone being like, y'all have to care so much less about monetization. And I was just like, yeah, well, fuck us, right? Fuck us for wanting recognition. Alright, and I think that's the end of the PowerPoint. I figured we'd just stare awkwardly at each other for a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna get a little. I need like a little. It's not stream music. I want the Fibbage song. Let's get Fibbage. That's the one. Also, I'm clapping about. No. Thank you. Hold on. Is that the... Nope. Hold on. Why won't it? Shut the fuck up. It's time for a quiz. I hope you've all paid attention to my inane rambling. For now, you will be tested. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you already know the answers. Cheater. Whoever, whoever wins whoever wins that isn't Mita. I'm gonna get you a sub. Or Mita. Fucking Kush. Who's Mita? Yeah, I know, right? Dead named you from like 6 months ago. I guess that re-debut sensation is just sending me back. But yeah, no, whoever wins, I will get you a sub specifically for Kush's channel because I don't have subs. No, don't reward me for your debut. No, I'm rewarding whoever. Listen, everyone in this chat goes to your streams and probably would love to not see ads. There's an app? Oh, there we go. Spiderman has joined. I don't know which of you is Spider-Man, but that's okay. One of you is Spider-Man, though, right? One of you is Spider-Man, though. He's turned into a moose. Alright, alright. Alright, so Ragnarok's in. Got Kush. Oh, hold on. Dilfs went out to get the doggy, so we're just gonna at least don't have. We all know. We all know. We're gonna wait for Dilfs to come back at least before I lock it in. Oh. Aww. Oh, there we go. I thought you were going to change your name out of shame. I was like, don't change your name. Alright, I'm tired of Fibbage 3. Nah, I stand proud with this name. Damn straight. Let's get that mouth open sensitivity a little lower. Sonic DX. Is this DX? Oh, this is, isn't it? Can I be a contrarian? Sonic Adventure 2 is still the best Sonic game, but I don't think Sonic DX was as bad as people feel like it is. It was like, it was, you know, it was, it was the bones of Sonic Adventure 2 without the meat, but the bones are still pretty good. Pretty delicious, full of marrow, high in taurine. Is that what's in marrow? Is marrow high in taurine? Sorry, I'm taking a bottle of water. This is part of the quiz. What nutrient in bone marrow? Actually, I think it's... Hold on. Actually, fuck if I know. Bone marrow is high in... collagen? Iron, zinc, phosphorus. Protein. It doesn't say a goddamn thing about taurine. The thing I know is that has... taurine is monster. Yeah, well, like, because taurine is, like... Because I've had ferrets before, and I've studied, like, raw feed. Taurine is usually found in, like, brains. And I think it's one of those elements that, like... I know that ferrets need a lot of it, but I think it's, like, one of those things that's, like, kind of rare. But it's, like, specifically in meat. I think... What is taurine in? What is taurine in? It occurs naturally in foods with proteins such as meat or fish. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Google even says it's in a lot of energy drinks. I'm glad we all know what taurine is now. What is this one? This one's... Oh, this one got me claimed. Actually, I just wasn't... Well, whatever. I'm going to give Dilfs 2 more minutes. You know, the one problem with having pupils now is I have to keep track of where they are. Because, like... That's a stupid thing to say. The thing about pupils is you have to know which way they're looking. Well, because, like, sometimes when I'm dancing around, I just kind of, like, stare straight ahead like that. That's why I usually sound directly in front of me when playing my talk. Well, like, hold on. Because I calibrate it so that when I'm staring directly at my main screen, it reads as me looking head on. And then I look over, and now I'm looking at chat. This model also gives intense bedroom eyes. Like, hey. No, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I don't want to be a fuckboy anymore. I changed my mind. I want to go back. Bring back the rabbit. One more minute. I'm not gonna cut. Yeah, no. All right, we're locked in. Well, actually, I kind of like this music. Keep this music going. This is Sonic Adventure 2. All right, let's do this. Okay, class, it's time for your final exam on my lore. I hope you're ready. How many spirits haunt me? You have to guess. It's guessing time. The answer is 4. The 4 spirits that haunt me are my ex-girlfriend, Anna. My well, I mean, the rest are kind of like, they're not really friends, but they were acquaintances. They helped me in my lab. It was Alora, Cirrus, and Roland. And then Anna, who wasn't supposed to be a ghost, but, you know, sometimes things happen. And then you have to kill the person you love most. That's fine. Hold on. Everyone is supposed to be a ghost. Eventually. Oh, right. How do we go? Okay, here we go. True or false? I graduated top of my class. You've never been a top. How dare you? Oh, one true, one false. I pressed the wrong one. Okay, so someone got it right. That's all that matters. Show media? Oh. The answer is false. I dropped out. I ran out of time. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry for what happened that day. Spider-Man, is that say? Dropout brought to you by the creators of College Humor, yes! Hey, Coach has been watching a lot of that. Dropout. The one show, is it actually or well actually? Actually? Anyway, yeah, no, I dropped out of school. Because for some reason my research wasn't something that people really respected. And, you know, I didn't really need school anyway. Actually, it's called, actually. Yeah, you're a fucking asshole. Whatever. Quiz! What animal can be found all around my manor? This one you might know. Wait, hold on. Kush! Well, one of them is men. 2 of the answers are correct. I guess bunnies was technically correct. Whoever voted men is probably also correct. Man is the ultimate animal. Yeah, but there's cats and bunnies. A lot of bunnies. Probably more bunnies just because they breed faster. You know, they breed like rats. Men. Spider-Man, you are on fire. Who knows? Which one of you is Spider-Man? Why do you know so much about me? You weren't supposed to be doing this good. Alright, here's another one. Name the school of magic I focus on. This one's real easy. This is an easy one. They breed like men. Men do breed. Men do breed. Alright, yes, it's thaumaturgy. Who the fuck said thaumaturgy? It's necromancy. Which of these people did I not murder? I may not have misclicked. Yeah, apparently there's a lot of misclicking going on, so. It might be, I don't know. I don't know what the app looks like. Or the thaumaturgy you can perform necromancy with thaumaturgy. Nah, fucking no. I'm a necromancer. I'm not a thaumaturgist. Lisa, yes! Lisa is the 4th assistant who was supposed to be there during the Lich ritual, but she is a fucking flake. and she flaked on me on the last minute. So Anna came instead. And I had already poisoned. Well, not poisoned. Okay, I gave them each a sleeping draught so they'd be easier to kill. But I had already started giving that to them, so I couldn't really go back on that. So you know. In third, and second, and in first, Spiderman. Not hyphenated. Should be hyphenated. Alright, so which one are you, Spider-Man, so I can give you a fucking sub for Kush. Thanks, Spider-Man. Congratulations. I think you got every single one correct. Alright. You don't have to reveal yourself if you don't want to. But if you do, I will give you a sub to Kush's channel. Spider-Man has to remain anonymous. I suppose so. He can't reveal his identity. Alright. So instead of being rewarded, Spider-Man, you've taken the sub. But I think that's the most Spider-Man thing to do, is that it's the people's sub now. Careful, he's a hero. Rag, since you got third, and I'm gonna give it to Rag. Where the fuck? Hold on. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. Yo, this is Brooklyn, or whatever he says. Hold on. I'm gonna give you the sub. How do I give a sub for someone else's channel? Oh shit. Here we go. Give me a second. You have to go to my channel if you're okay. Awesome. You're one step closer. Chat. So, there we go. Yeah, that's the right dude. Congratulations on yourself. We have seized Spider-Man's wealth and redistributed it amongst the people. Are we ever gonna know? Alright. Yeah, that's that. No more. No more activities. You've had enough activities. It's enough activities. Now you know who I am. Now you know the monster that I am. Let's go play Mortuary Assistant. We'll probably see him next time the city is in danger.